Hello and welcome to another Sporty's how-to video. Today we are going to cover how to configure the Sierra TPM in X-Plane 12. We're currently in a Vans RV-10 at Cincinnati International Airport, right on the runway. So we're in this cherry red or bright red RV-10. Stands out quite a bit here at this airport. But let's go ahead, jump back into the aircraft and configure engine management controls and then also our parking brake. So again, we are going to focus on throttle control, propeller control, and mixture control, and then the parking brake, which is hidden right here. So let's pull up our settings window and we'll have access to editing our controls. Okay, I'm going to choose the Sierra, make sure that's what we're editing. And then as you'll see, there's no image currently, but that should change over time for this device. Now I'm going to go ahead and move the throttle lever at my desk, and you're going to see one of these axes changes. So as I'm moving throttle, okay, it's the middle axis. I want that to apply to my throttle control. Let's do the same for propeller. Top axis, we want to make that prop. And then as you guessed it, let's do the same for the mixture control. That's going to be our bottom axis. So real quickly, we've got throttle, prop, and mixture done. Now I'm going to push forward on the parking brake. That's button 5. And then as I pull back on the parking brake or engage it, button 4. So push forward, button 5. I want to make that disengage the parking brake or release parking brake. There's set parking brake, but that's not what we're looking for. There we go. Release parking brake. Apply. That's button 5. And then pulling the parking brake out, button 4. We're going to make that set parking brake. There we go. All right, now we've got the parking brake set, I believe. Let's go ahead and test everything. So here I am as I'm pulling back on the throttle. Throttle is moving opposite of what I expect. Let's jump back into those controls and we're going to reverse the axes with the button right here. All right, let's go back and test as I push forward. All right, pull back. Throttle's operating the way I'd like. Propeller and mixture are actually working the way they should, so no need to reverse there. Let's apply my brakes, and I'm going to push forward on the parking brake button, and there we go. Parking brake is working as I would like. Okay, so I've got everything I need. Parking brake is off. Let's go full throttle and take off. Right rudder. Oops, that was a little embarrassing, but we now have the runway center line. So we're all set for today's video. The goal was throttle, prop, and mixture, parking brake. In our next video, we're going to cover pitch trim, flaps, and gear. We thank you for tuning in. We'll continue to create additional videos on how to get flying with the Sierra TPM, and we hope to see you on the next one. Thanks, everybody.